Hi guys, Paul Reese here. Another just quick video. Today we're talking about my problem with the education system. Now, I have a lot of problems with the education system. My main one being that, in my mind, the education system is there to train you how to learn. When you go through elementary school, middle school, high school, and you do all those things, really all they're doing throughout that is progressing your brain and showing your brain different methods of research, different things that you can do to learn things on your own, ways that you can go out and study, ways that you can go out and find the information necessary to complete projects. This is all information that they give you in school, but they don't tell you that that's what they're really doing, is showing you how to learn on your own. What they do is they tell you that you need to learn all this crap that you don't even need. And I mean, some of it, okay, some of it's necessary. You use a lot of it in life, very important lessons in school, but at the same time, any of that information is researchable. You don't need to know, you don't need to memorize any of that information. I don't need to know when the Civil War was. I don't need to know, basic accounting principles, anything like that, because I can go find it somewhere. And that's what school is really there to show you, is how you can go out and answer the problems that come up in your life through research and learning. But the problem is that since school doesn't teach you this, most people go throughout their life never learning anything else outside of school. Now, I have a friend of mine, he's a bodybuilder, and I explained it to him in this way. Now, if you stopped working out, now I don't know if all of you know about bodybuilding or all of you know about, working out or anything like that, but if you stopped working out, or say you tied your arm to your side for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 10 years, what would happen to that arm? Pretty soon you wouldn't be able to use it at all. It would atrophy and die, fall away, because it's not necessary, so your body naturally just gets rid of it. Now, this same thing, this same atrophy happens in the brain by not studying, by not learning new things outside of school. So most people stop after their high school education, go on, get a job, and never want to learn anything again because of the things that happened to them in school and the negative effect that they got from learning. And so they just sit there and suffer. They don't read daily. They don't consciously go out and try and find new things to learn. If you're not learning something new every day, it's the equivalent of taking your brain, it's the same thing as tying your arm to the side. Your brain's going to atrophy. Not only are you not going to get any new information, but the old information that you had is going to start to wither and die, falling away. And then you have a decay in your brain. So by education system not teaching people that this is why you're here, is to learn how to learn, and that your brain will not develop and your brain will not grow if you don't learn consciously every day, even after you leave this place. By that, I think that we're dumbing down not only our American society, but world society. American society has it the worst, is we tend to be kind of lazy because of the position that we're in. And I mean, I'm an American, I don't like to bash my own country, but it's just the problems that I'm seeing, and I think something needs to be done about it. So I encourage any one of you who are watching this, definitely, if you have the drive to come up with a plan to fix the education system to where we can do things properly and advance American society, please, please do it. I'll be more than willing to help you and back you up in your endeavors, because I believe very strongly that it's something that needs to be done. Now, sitting there and complaining about it isn't going to do anything, which is why I'm putting this video on my channels, to encourage and inspire you guys, since I don't have the time myself to do it, to go out there and get something done. Remember, never focus in your circle of concern. Only focus in your circle of influence. Do only the things that you can do that will impact something. Don't ever sit there and just complain about a problem unless you're consciously trying to solve it yourself. Okay, sorry to kind of go off on a tangent there, guys. My next problem with the education system is the fact that they don't teach financials at all in the education system. Now, I've noticed over the past few years, through talking through younger students of mine, that they are finally now starting to teach a little bit of finances in school, but I mean, all it is basic budgeting. School is kind of getting people ready to be employees, and that's not what America needs, especially as a capitalist country. We don't need employees. We need employers, people that'll find ways to create jobs for other people who aren't willing or aren't able or too lazy to go out and do that on their own. We need to start educating people about finances and how to use them to invest, how to create businesses, how to create value amongst people. We need to do this in our public education system if we want America to succeed as a society. Now, a lot of people have this feeling or this idea that there's not enough to go around. I promise you, there's plenty to go around. The more money you create and the more value you create, the more money and the more value that there is. So by creating value and by teaching children to become entrepreneurs, to notice opportunities when they come to you, to do all the things that are necessary to advance our society, that's really where we need to be going, because children are our future. And if we can start in the school system showing people how to, one, that it's there to show you how to learn so you can learn on your own after school, and two, that the best thing that you can do is create value and use your money to make you more money and teach them finances in school, I think our American society as a whole would become a lot more wealthy, and we would just have a lot more abundance mentality here. It really, really saddens me how much the American society has dwindled away, and not even just the American society, the world society has kind of dwindled away to this idea that it's coming to an end and that we're running out of stuff and there's not going to be enough. But human ingenuity is what creates more. So I don't go off on a further tangent. Thank you guys so much for watching. Those are my problems with the education system. Please comment below if you feel I'm right or wrong. Again, positive and negative comments are always appreciated. If you like it, definitely subscribe to my channel. Any other questions you might have, feel free to email me. I put my email in the comments. Also, if you have any other questions, I try to answer the questions in the comments below the best that I can through my videos and just trying to comment back. So definitely leave comments below. I don't have time to read them all, but I'll definitely try and read as many as I can. Thank you guys.